Okay guys, once and for all, some of you agree with me, some of you don't, so let's just tackle the situation of the slice, talk about the different slices, the J slice, the U slice, so you know which one to use. Okay, got my legend coach Brent feeding me again. So first and for all, let's get it out of the way. You need to stop slicing, thinking that you can slice forward. The game has changed. Stop thinking about the table slice, keep it above the table and forward. It doesn't work anymore. I'll show you why. Okay, so if you're trying to get your racket head going forward, there's nothing on it. You can give me 2 or 3 there, Coach Brent. And you run the risk of the ball going up. Look at that, very risky. Can you do it? Of course you can, because there's been pros in the past who did it. But, you know, many of you comment as well, what about McEnroe? What about when I talk about different things? The game has changed, please don't forget that. Okay, so let's talk about the J slice, federate. He starts very high, and then obviously he does a little chop, and it's like a J. My personal favorite. It's advanced, so be careful because it's a big lift. You hit down on the ball, and then you stop it, okay? If you get it right, there's a lot of shoot, the ball stays down, it's very effective. Let's see if I can do it. I use this a lot in matches. Notice the little J there, so I start up, then I hit down on it, and then you try and knife it down. Up, and one more there, Coach Brent. Very high. There, that's a perfect one. Watch that ball shooting through. The reason why it's a bit risky is because you're starting high, and it's not a big swing, okay? So, if you're advanced, I would recommend that it stays down, very effective. If you're not advanced, let's look at the U slice. Also quite high, but you're not gonna have that knife or that chop. You're gonna make a full U, and there's more space, not as risky, okay? So it's up, and then you go through. It's still very effective. You can use this one maybe when you're under a little bit of pressure and you don't feel like going too hard at it. But the main topic is here that you're never ever slicing forward, it doesn't work. There's always across the body. I'll show you one more. Okay, across the body, and then I lift it again. So let me show you the difference. Here's the J, after that is the U. Okay, the J, a little bit more aggressive, boom, beautiful slice. And then the U, less aggressive, but it still works. But I'm never slicing forward. Let's ask Coach Brent what he thinks. Before we do that, thank you for subscribing. Guys, so many people are reading my ebook. It's helping them with their journey of tennis, so they don't make the same mistakes I made, and they also do all the good things I did. Link in description. Okay, Coach Brent, what's your take on the slice, man?
Listen, I've never really thought of myself as the greatest slicer. I've always really tried to use a 2-hand backhand when I'm in trouble. Yeah. But when I do, I'm not advanced, so I really try to create a bit more shape, as you were saying, a bit of a U slice.
Yes.
Just to create a bit more time when I'm in trouble.
Yeah. And you agree, like this slicing forward thing?
Yeah, I don't feel the ball sticks enough, and you don't quite get the right contact compared to the J and the U slice you're speaking of.
Yeah, so you also swing across your body, but there's a bit more room, a bit of a bigger swing.
100%.
You feel like the sticking one is a bit risky, right?
Yeah, I try to give my slices a bit more shape.
Thanks, Brent. See you next time, Coach.
100%.